Hey everybody, the first thing I want to do is show you a gift, and I was really excited about this gift because those of you who have been around a while know that I love to fool around with my spices and try to figure out different ways of putting them in bottles or doing different things with them. And at this point in time, they're just in their regular old bottles. I bought them from the store and they're all jumbled up because when we painted the kitchen and stuff, I lost the use of what I was using to try to organize them. So a sweet lady named Debbie, and I won't say her last name, but Debbie sent me, I'm not going to pull this part out, but it is a shelving unit for the spice bottles. It's in the color black, and I was trying to see if there was anything else. 6 adjustable shelves. And so here's the rack for them. And then she sent 2 boxes, 12 bottles in a box. So that's 24 altogether of the bottles. And then there's the little thing you put in there so you don't spill your spices everywhere. And so I am really excited about start using that. And I'm going to have a lot of fun. Plus I'm going to be organized, which I need real badly to be organized. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And then, if you'll remember a while back when I was telling about some gifts I had gotten, I told you that Ted had sent us the crab bowl. It came with a big silver pot, and then it was all kinds of seafood, potatoes, corn, seasonings, everything you would need for the crab bowl. And he sent that, and then he sent in a week or two 4 ribeyes, which are my favorite, and they were so good. And so we were very pleasantly surprised yesterday when he sent, and I'm going to show you a picture first, then we'll talk about it. And I hope there's not too much of a shadow on that. But those are called crab bombs. And I'm going to show you in a minute. They are really big. They come from Jerry's Seafood in Maryland. And I believe it's like a secret recipe that was sold to another company or something. Or to this company. I read a little bit about it. But I watch Fieri, what's his first name? I know y'all are hollering at me his first name. Guy Fieri. And all those cooks on TV that make the fancy, delicious stuff, and I always think I'd like to try some of that stuff. So we get to try this today. Well, actually, I made one last night because I needed to handle quality control and make sure everything was going to be all right for today. So that's the only reason I went ahead and had one. But it was so good. It was so good. And I think that you could seriously could make a meal out of one with nothing else with it, because they're so big and they're rich and decadent and just so good. And Ted, I would like to thank you so much for remembering us and doing this for us. It's the biggest treat, and so thank you from the bottom of all of our hearts here in my family for doing that for us, and for everybody who has done something for us, from sending a prayer down to sending a gift to just saying hey in the messages, or whatever you've done. It's a blessing, and I thank you so much. And this came in, I'm really not real sure what this is, but I'll let you see it. Well, on the back it says, our mission is to bring you comfort through food, whatever you dream of, wherever you are. So I believe this company ships the food from all these different restaurants across the country to whoever purchases it. And it comes frozen, and we've not had any kind of problem so far. It's been great. So, with all that being said, we're gonna get this crab bomb ready, and I'm gonna put it in the oven. You cook it at 500 for 15 minutes or until it's brown. You know, a golden brown like that. So, they all, I think I told you he sent 6 or ordered 6. And this is one. And here's what it looks like in the bowl. It's very creamy looking, and when you put it in your, it'll be, I'm gonna eat mine in what I cook it in probably, but anyway, when it's cooking, when you're eating it and you go past the outer layer into it, it's very creamy and all that. But I'm gonna, this is just a little 8x8 casserole dish with some aluminum foil in it, and I'm putting the ball down, and I'm gonna turn it over where the rounded part is up, and that really does not matter. And then what I'm going to do to give it that big rich flavor is this is softened butter. I'm going to put some, make sure you put enough so that as you're eating, you can take your bite and dip it over in the side in the butter, and every bite will be delicious. Okay, I put the butter. Then if you have regular lemon, you can squirt a little lemon over it. I just have the real lemon. And just, that's enough. And if you want more lemon, I would suggest putting it on at the table. So this is it, and we're going to put it in the oven, as I said, 500 degrees for 15 minutes or so until it's slightly browned. Make sure that whatever oven dish you put it on will handle 500 degrees. So I will see y'all back shortly, and we'll see how we like this. Okay, we are back, and boy, does it look good. I was excited when I opened the oven to pull it out and be able to show it to you. And so here it is. I might have to bring it up to you. Now the butter with the high heat and all got a little bit brown, but that's okay because brown butter is good. But that's what it looks like. And let's give it a taste. That looks like it might be crusty, but it's still kind of soft a little bit. So I'm gonna pull the camera back up. So good. You know, I eat the imitation crab, and I like it pretty good. But when you have the real thing compared to the imitation, there's just a big difference. And this is so good. If you ever get a chance to order from Jerry's, do so if you can. It's in Maryland. These are called crab bombs, and they're just delicious. One thing that might be good, which I don't have any, and it's not going to bother me that I don't have any, but if you like to dip, I think some shrimp sauce, or the you know, the red sauce you put on shrimp, which would be known as cocktail sauce, might be good on that. But I think it's fantastic just like it is. So that is it. I just wanted to share this with you and tell you what I knew about it, so that if you wanted to try something like this too, you could. And thank you once again, Ted, for being so kind as to send it. So y'all have a great evening. The weekend's gonna be here soon, and get out and enjoy the weather if you can, if weather's permitting. Do something kind for yourself and for someone else. It'll bless your heart, it will bless them, and I'm sure it will bless people that you don't even know about. So, have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.